Hi, I'm Angel Roy, the Dining Diva. Today we're in Westford at Belle's Bistro where we talk to owner Nancy Blanchard about their upscale American food.
Because we're starting to integrate more and more, people are worried that they might transport different formularies.
All right, we'll start with you, Alan. Can you tell me, how would you describe the menu at Belle's Bistro to our readers?
The menu is American Bistro, kind of comfort home style, and we try to put a twist on everything we do. Take like a comfort food and make it new and improved, and nice presentations, and try not to intimidate the customer. A lot of kind of basics as far as like scallops, which is here. It's on a risotto. This has been on the menu the whole time. It's on a risotto with applewood smoked bacon, fresh corn, and scallions. They're fresh day-boat scallops and grilled, and then would serve with a red pepper aioli.
Now the red pepper aioli, what do you feel like, how did you come up with that combination? What does it lend itself to the rest of the dish?
Just one of the kind of combinations of scallions and the corn and the red pepper all together, and then we wanted to get some kind of brightness on the plate as well.
Here, can we talk about that?
It's a pork chop. It's a 12 to 14 ounce bone-in rib chop on a sweet potato hash. It has bacon and apples, and it's with a chipotle sauce, a little spicy, a little sweet.
Now, how do these dishes, does the scallop stay the same all year round, or do you kind of like work different things in with the season?
The scallop stays the same. When we change the menu, we try to keep a core to the menu, and then change certain ones, try to add different seasonal ingredients to it as we change. And a lot of the menu comes from specials that we run that people really enjoy. Sometimes you look at the menu and it's kind of confusing, but it's like the etouffee. When we first put it on as a special, we had somebody come back 3 nights in a row for it, so we figured it better go on the menu. So that's kind of how a lot of it has evolved. And we have shrimp, crawfish, and andouille sausage in it. It's almost like a stew, and served with white rice, classic New Orleans dish. It's my kind of version of how I think it should taste, but everyone thinks it's the same as down there, so I think we did pretty well with it.
Can we talk about your crab cake?
Crab cake, we're using a mixture of claw meat and lump meat with onions, peppers, celery, little Old Bay seasoning. We're doing a Maryland style crab cake now. It's sitting on citrus remoulade and a little smoked paprika oil and a little basil oil with it as well.
What do you think about your crab cake really stands out from other crab cakes?
Just being light, seasoned, so you get to taste the crab, and the help of the Old Bay in there, I think, adds kind of that Maryland brightness to it. And also, we don't use eggs in it or bread in it, so it's mostly all crab.
And what kind of salad do we have over here?
That's one of the specials we've put on. It's an endive salad with fresh pea shoots, pea tendrils, walnuts, Fuji apples. It has a white balsamic vinaigrette and a little Roquefort cheese. The endive itself can be a little bitter, so you add the sweetness of the apples and the creaminess of the Roquefort, and even the sweetness of the white balsamic. So it all kind of plays well together.
When you're creating a new dish, what do you like about being back there?
I guess I mean, obviously you're checking prices all the time and bids, and find out what's in season, what's a good price, and how you can use things. So whether I'm going home and looking at bid sheets or whatever, I kind of get an idea what I want to do the next day, and I'll come in and plus kind of cross-utilize ingredients, and so you're not spending too much on one dish. But everything we do is fresh. all our desserts are made in-house. Actually, the bonbons aren't. The ice cream. The ice cream we make homemade, but the bonbons are not.
There's a lot of work that needs to go into it.
It's enjoyable when people like the food, when you hear good comments, and I mean, we hear a lot of good comments here, and just, you know, you're doing the right thing.
Chef Allen is also barbecue champion. His team came in 12th, tied for 12th.
Tied for 12th
for nationals.
in the country.
Where?
In Kansas City.
Okay, at the
American Royal.
That's all today from Belle's Bistro in Westford. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.